Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Carlos Caro. Well, today I'm going to talk about how to take responsibility of your money. Okay, so I just want you to welcome here to my YouTube channel. As I was saying, I'm gonna give you some tips, okay, on how you can take responsibility of your money. Okay, it means that there are four simple steps that you can take, okay, in order to have more control of your money and know what's going on with it, all right, and how you can have more of this money in the future. So the first step that you have to take in order to take responsibility for your money is know how much money you have. Okay, you must know how much money do you have. Do you know how much money you have right now? Okay, if you don't know how much money you have today, I mean, that's really bad. I mean, it's really bad. You must know how much money do you have. It doesn't matter if you have $10,000, if you have $20,000, even if you have just $1 or 25 cents. Okay, if someone comes and asks you, hey, how much money do you have right now, and you don't know the answer, I mean, the first step that you have to do is to know exactly how much money do you have. Because, okay, now how can you do this? Okay, you have to do a net worth. Okay, a net worth is very simple. It's just your assets minus your liabilities. Okay, now what are your assets? Okay, your assets is everything that is money for you, that you have as money. For example, cash on hand. Okay, how much money do you have on cash on hand? How much money do you have on your checking account, on your savings account? How much money is people owe to you? Okay, I mean, how many? If you have certificates, how much money do you have in those invested on those certificates? If you have a tax refund every year, I mean, that's also an asset. Okay, if you have a life insurance, I mean, how much is the value of your life insurance? That's also an asset. Okay, your home. Okay, if you have a home, the value of your home is also an asset. The value of your automobile or your car. Okay, how much is the value of your furniture that is inside your house? If you have jewelry, what is the value of that jewelry? Okay, if you have also properties other than your house, like a lot, or if you have like even a building, or if you have a business, a restaurant or something like that, okay, that's also value. I mean, it's the value of the property. Okay, and also if you have a retirement plan, how much is the value of that retirement plan? So if you add all these, okay, and you must translate everything that you own into liquid money. I mean, you must know the value in dollars of everything that you own. So at the end, when you add this value, that's the value of your assets. Okay, now liabilities. Okay, the liabilities are how many credit cards do you have, how much money do you own to those credit cards. Okay, if you pay your bills, I mean, how many bills do you have to pay every month? Okay, sometimes you have to add, you must know how much money do you have to pay every month on bills, and also sometimes you have different bills, or you have to pay different bills on different months. Okay, so you have to also know all those bills in the whole year, how much money do you have to pay on bills. Okay, you also have to know if you have a line of credit. Okay, even though it's a line of credit and you have this, I mean, that's a liability, because sooner or later you can use, or you're going to use that line of credit, and then you're going to owe that money to the bank, okay, or the financial institution. So you must know how much line of credit and that the line of credit is also a liability. if you have loans, okay, somebody loan you, or or somebody lend you money, okay, you must know how much money do you own on loans, and also if you have a mortgage for your home, you must know how much is that mortgage and how much money you're paying for that mortgage every month. So if you add all these, okay, these examples as liabilities, okay, and then you subtract assets minus liabilities, you're going to know your net worth. You're going to know how much money you have in this very moment, okay, and you must know it on your net worth every month, and also you have to do a summary at the end of the year, so you're going to know exactly how much money do you have. Okay, the second step that you have to do, okay, in order to take responsibility for your money, is to know where your money is coming from. Okay, in this case, you have to record, okay, every check or paycheck, every bonus, every interest, every loyalty that you receive, any dividends that you also received, any gifts, any tips, okay, that you received. If you have to record all the income, okay, that you receive from either a company or from other people, or for services or products that you sell, okay, but you have to record, okay, you have to use like an Excel sheet, okay, or a Google sheet, in order to record how much money you're getting into as an income, okay. So the purpose of this, okay, of recording everything that you have as an income, is to know, is to discover what activity gives you the most income, the most profit, okay. In that case, okay, if I say, okay, I'm spending like, I don't know, like 30% of my time in doing an activity, at the end of the month I will discover that activity gave me just like 1 or 2% of my income. So if you know where your money is coming from, okay, and at the end of the month you record every income that you receive, you will discover what activity is giving you the most profit for you, okay. So you can focus on doing that activity, okay, to increase your income in this matter, okay. So that's the second thing that you have to do. And then let me see, after this, okay, the third part is that you have to know where your money is going, okay. I know now that I have an income of $130,000 a month. A year. Well, a month will be very good. But I must know, okay, where my money, that's the third step, where my money is going, okay. You must know that. So you have to know, where you are spending your money, okay, exactly how much money you are spending, okay. And also on the same Excel or Google sheet, you have to record this, okay. That's important because at the end of the month, at the end of the year, okay, you have to subtract, okay, your income minus your expenditures, okay. Because if you do $120,000 a year, okay, which is a kind of a very good income for a year, but you spend $115,000 in the whole year, okay, at the end of the year you're gonna have just a profit of $5,000. That's not enough. You're spending a lot of your income. That brings me a principle, okay, that another habit that, well, I'm gonna talk about this right now, but you have to live below your means. You have to think very carefully, okay, on what you are spending your money. Okay, you have to say, okay, I'm going to spend this. Is this really necessary for me that I have to? Okay, or is something that I just want to buy because is something that I just want to. In this case, okay, if you like have an income of $120,000 and you spend that part of your money on getting a very luxurious car like a Mercedes Benz or a BMW, which is going to cost you like $40,000. I mean, it's 120,000 minus 40,000. Well, you're gonna just have like 80,000 for the rest of the year. Okay, so just be careful, and step number 2 and step number 3 are very close together, so you will know how much profit, okay, you're gonna have. And this is important for step number 4, because on step number 4, okay, is know what your money is doing for you. Okay, so at the end of the month, you're gonna say like, okay, I have $1,000, okay, as left as a profit when I subtract my income minus my expenditures. Okay, I have $1,000 left, okay, as a profit every month. So what I'm gonna do with $1,000? You should invest it. Okay, you have to invest it. I'm not saying that you're going to put those $1,000 in a savings account. That's all right. Okay, but you have to look at your money as your employee. Okay, you have to put your money to work for you. Okay, because imagine that you have a business and you discover that one of your employees is not working. Okay, what are you going to do? Well, you're going to fire him because, I mean, he's not working at all. The same happens to money. I mean, you have to put your money to work for you. Okay, so the profit that you have at the end of the month and at the end of the year, okay, you have to invest that money on a financial instrument, okay, like an index compound interest financial instrument that will give you the most out of your money. Okay, or you can invest that money in a stock, but in that case you have to hire a financial agent to do that. Okay, but you must be careful with that. Or okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Imagine that at the end of 2 years, okay, you have like $40,000 in on savings, and you say, well, I'm gonna buy a house, okay, for that, with that money, and put that money in to buy a house with that money. Okay, so I can rent the property and have rental income with that. Okay, or another thing is that, for example, if you have an excess, a one-time income, okay, you can do a one-time expenditure with that. Okay, but the important thing here is that you must, okay, know. You must do everything possible, okay, that at the end of every month you have a profit for you. Okay, in that case you are going to pay yourself. Okay, so if you take these 4 steps, as we're going to wrap it up here. So first of all, you have to know how much money, okay, you have at this very moment. Number 2, you must know where your money is coming from. Okay. Number 3, you must know where your money is going. Okay, where are you spending your money? And number 4, you must know how your money is working for you. Okay, so if you follow these 4 steps, you're going to take responsibility of your money, and you're going to have a clearer picture, okay, of how much money do you have and how much money you can use, in order to increase your wealth. Okay, if you already took the decision, okay, to be wealthy, okay, you have to take steps, you have to take habits in order to achieve that goal to be wealthy. And these 4 steps are really important, okay, again, to take responsibility of your money. Thank you very much for being here. Please like this video, put some comments down there, and if you like it, if you think that this information is useful for somebody else, please share it with your friend or your family, and we'll see you here in the next video. All right, thank you very much for being here, and take care. Bye bye.